are the gold standard. You're back there in Hollywood making movies right now because of us. Because they believe in us and what we're doing. I'm on the phone with every studio at night. Insurance companies. Producers. And they're looking at us and using us to make their movies. We are creating thousands of jobs, you
Damn.
I don't ever want to see it again. Ever. And if you don't do it, you're fired. And I see you do it again, you're gone. And anyone on this crew does it. That's it. And you too, and you too, and you. Don't you ever do it again.
Ooh. Did you get a listen to that, Cortez GPS?
Parts of it, man.
Oh, my God.
Man, Corona is real.
100%. So, needless to say, Tom Cruise was really upset with what happened. He was furious that all of his efforts to keep filming going during the pandemic could be at risk because of two crew members that were less than 3 feet from each other on a computer screen. So he went on, quote, "They're back there in Hollywood making movies right now because of us. We are creating thousands of jobs, you motherfuckers. That's it. No apologies. You can tell it to the people that are losing their fucking homes because our industry is shut down." He goes on, "We are not shutting this fucking movie down. Is it understood? If I see it again, you're fucking gone." So this latest installment of the franchise, which is Mission Impossible 7, has already been hit with a host of COVID-related delays as cast and crew travel around Europe. So the Top Gun actor held crisis talks with the film's director. Days after 12 people on the set in Italy were said to have tested positive for the virus. Up to 150 extras were told not to come and shoot the scenes in Venice as health officials traced contacts of those who had tested positive. So after returning to the UK a couple weeks ago, Cruise has personally tried to ensure that there are no more delays. He has been pictured wearing a mask on set and keeps a constant eye out for rule breakers. He's even personally paid up over $676,000 for an old cruise ship for the cast and crew to isolate on. So there was a source that said Tom has taken it upon himself, along with the health and safety department, to try to enforce the safety precautions with a view to keeping the film running. Possibly this film now is being shut down again. So we're going to verify that information to see if it's legit. But let's go with this news right now, Cortez GPS, that Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible 7 now has been shut down again because people are just being irresponsible during this time of COVID. But now people are saying, oh, maybe he shouldn't have been harsh. Yes, he was in the right. A lot of people in Hollywood are telling him, you know, good for him to tell other people and to be protective. So let me get your views, because like, as we said, he is an official friend of the show. Cortez?
Oh, he's signing their paychecks. He has every right to say what he needs to say, man. He's a watchdog, man. I mean, Hollywood has been put on the back burner, man. I'm shocked that people are still doing movies, man.
Of course.
In this situation, but they got to make it work, man. Unfortunately, if you start a movie out with $1 million, you can't back out at the last minute. You can't say, "Oh man, because COVID, we got shut down." You got to keep the ship going in order to pay your bills and meet your deadline. So the problem is, he did right. He seen that they weren't being compliant and weren't following directions. He called them out, and I bet you they won't do that shit again, man.
My opinion, I say kudos to Tom, because he really is serious about this. Some people saying he's just faking it just because of publicity for the movie and everything like that, but I don't think so. You know, he's not an actor. He's also a producer. So you know, he's got a lot of a stake in this. He's got insurance companies. He has, you know, people's insurance, the whole deal. He's really worried about this. He wants to come with a complete product.
definitely. Plus, he's been the producer of the past, I think, three of them, past three Mission Impossibles.
I
He's
think
been
so.
the producer. So
Mm-hmm.
he has a lot involved. He has a lot at stake in this, man. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
honestly, I haven't seen a whack one yet, man. Most of the Mission
No.
Impossibles are always on point.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't wait to see his next one, man. I hope he can finish it, man.
I
Hope
hope
he
so
can
too.
finish it
Yeah.
in time. I hope by the time they release it, that theaters and everything else is open, man, that you don't have to go and
Hmm.
get it online and everything, man.
That's true. That's true,
So
man.
yeah, see how it plays out.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to see. But either way, I know we here at the show, we are definitely in support of Mr. Cruz.
Well, he's putting it out there that, you guys need to have a mask on. This coronavirus thing is serious. I mean, it shuts down so much once it gets into a place. So, I gotta agree. I don't necessarily like him howling and screaming at folks, but I do understand.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I mean, if you're actually not following the rules, and remember, as we mentioned before, he's not only just the actor, but he's also a producer. He's produced, as Cortez says, probably the last three of the Mission Impossible films. So he's got a lot at stake, a lot of liability.
Yes, he does. But you also have to understand that when you go away, people go back into their normal thing, whatever that is. So where these two people, I don't know who they are, but they do, were together examining this stuff, they revert back to what they are normally doing. Although it's a pandemic, yeah. Mm-hmm. And maybe they had their mask hanging off their ear like so many of us do, but maybe they didn't get a chance to throw it away. Well, put it on. And they said, oh, well, wait, what's this right here? What's going on? And, the conversation comes away from the mask and it's about the work. Well,
okay.
Now you got these folks over, you got the situation that you have. So, I hope the people that were getting disciplined, quote unquote, get it together. But that was heavy.
So you believe that human resources should have handled it instead of time handling it, man?
Definitely.
Yeah, I can understand. Okay. I had to go with you on that, man, because you can't cuss out your workers. I mean, you could tell them what's wrong, but you can't just full blown cuss them out, man.
That's true. Now, just to kind of give you little tidbits of other information that has come to our news desk, there have been, ever since that incident, there were a few crew workers that did quit. For one, because of all that rant and tirade. And also, Mr. GPS, if you didn't hear the first time, we've also found out that the movie itself has been postponed once again because of this incident. Because of COVID, of course. So it's been multiple times that this movie has been canceled. But like I said, I think he was in the right because, you're putting your money at stake. I mean, shit, he put $600,000 on one of his old yachts just to put people on there so they wouldn't be dealing with the spread of COVID.
$600,000.
Bro, 640 G's on a yacht, putting your staff on there, your crew?
See,
man, if you put all our yearly salaries together, I don't think you're going to come up with 640.
Maybe after 10 years.
Man,
I don't even know if you're going to come up with half of 640, but I mean...
He got it, man. If I was him, that shit would have been an animation feature. I would have been like, yeah, we gonna make this into an animated movie. At least making it to an animated movie. It wouldn't it wouldn't cost as much, man, but you don't have to worry about, you still got to worry about voices and actors, but man, you had to pay for location, you had to pay for anything. Everything is in-house, man.
Yeah, but the graphics department and the 3D people and Pixar and all them guys, they have to, it takes time, it takes months just to do it. So it's not cheap. It's not cheap. Let's put it that way. Mr. Cruz, keep doing what you're doing. Keep regulating. Keep throwing down that hammer and letting people know that this coronavirus is the real shit. This ain't no kind of joke or anything. So, blessings to you. We hope to see the show. And hey, come on and shout out once in a while. You got a little time and everything. Just send us a little message. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, come on our show, man. But just don't cuss us out, bro.
Why not? Just curse us out. We would love that. Why not? So
not the way you cussed them out.
No.
Damn.
Maybe not that way. Maybe not that way. But
that's an old, like, getting cussed out by your daddy type cuss out, man.
Bro, that's like you just made a new asshole out of somebody.